The first thing I want to talk about when it comes to Returnal is the graphics. Like, just so y'all know how I do my thing, I go from graphics, gameplay, fun factor, sound design, creativity. You know what I'm saying? And story, if the game has a story. This one does, so we're going to talk story as well. So, graphically, this game is beast. Beast. I'm telling you, son, this game look crazy, son. Like, the whole world is alive. Period. The whole world is alive in Returnal. Like, next generation level of alive. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you look at this game, like the colors, the special effects, the creatures, you know, everything. You know what I'm saying? The lighting, just the attention to detail, texture, detail, all of it, man. All it. Like, it is crazy. Graphically, this game is beautiful in every sense of the word, yo. For real, the aesthetics, the style that they went with, oh man, it's, yo, the graphics is crazy. So HouseMarque, the PlayStation 5, yo, is different. So graphically, this game is fire. Now let's move on to the gameplay. The gameplay is silky smooth. Silky smooth. Not one frame rate drop, dip, nothing. Like, this game is buttery smooth. All right, it feels great. The shooting is amazing. The controller itself is amazing. The feeling the raindrops in the controller, you know, certain explosions and you know, certain subtle movements that you do, you feel it all in the controller, man. It really brings you into the game, and it makes you feel like you're doing what you're seeing on screen in a real way. All right, so that right there is crazy. Another thing with the gameplay is you know, how you got to get, you know, ether to cleanse certain things so your suit don't malfunction. And you know, they have the different weapons that they got is really dope. I love you could turn the aim assist on high, so when you shooting, you could just, like, you know, shoot from the hip, and everything is just accurate. It feels great. It feels on point. You just, like, literally point and shoot and you good. I love the fact that when you push L2, when you hit it like halfway, it lines up like this, and when you hit it all the way down, your alt fire is available. Game is crazy intuitive, yo. Fire. Gameplay is fire. You know what I'm saying? The dashing and everything, it is excellent, man. Excellent, man. I love this game. Excellent. So graphics is top notch. Gameplay is top notch. Sound design is crazy. You could tell that they starting to really tap into the 3D audio that they was talking about all the way back when Mark Cerny had his road to PS5. Like, the audio is crazy, literally. Like, I love the fact that I can look on the map and I can see where the enemies is at. That's great in terms of the HUD, but the way everything sounded, like, all of that, son, is like right here in my Logitech G733s, baby, right here. It's crazy because it's not like you're just hearing it. It's like you're feeling what you're hearing because of the combination of the way the controller operates with the sound design. Like, the whole experience makes sound different when you're rating it on PlayStation 5, especially with this particular game. Like, this is different, bro. Different. I'm telling you, it's crazy. So I really love the sound design. If you're a fan of Dead Space, like, at all, then you will appreciate what HouseMarque has accomplished. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's really that impactful. When you hear the thunder, it's like you heard it. Like, it's really good. So I think that's great right there. The next thing, fun factor. So the game is fun. The game is extremely fun to play, experience. It's easy to follow, so the pacing is good. It's not difficult to follow at all. So that right there is incredible. So you can just keep going on your journey. So that's amazing. So I love all of it. I love all of it. The story so far, I really love the build up. Like, the story, they don't give you much, but they give you enough to want to know what's next. And every time you get to another area that gives you a little bit of what's next, it gives you enough to make you want what's next again. And I love that. The whole story is based off build up. So that right there is crazy because even when you die and stuff like that and you come back, it's like, dag, I died, but that build up is what keeps you hooked, and the gameplay is so addicting, it keeps you playing as well. So I love so much about this game. Now, that's all my pros. The cons is I don't like the fact, I feel it's a cheap way in terms of the game design that Housemarque went this route in terms of if you die, like when I got up to the boss and you got to kill the boss like 3 times and stuff like that. So I got up to the boss and I died. And when you die, it's Returnal, so you got to start again. But the thing is, you could go straight, to the boss. Like, you don't got to play everything over again. You go straight to where you left off, which is great. That is great. But the problem is all the stuff that you had, all the stuff that you worked so hard for an hour and a half playing the game, all the weapons and everything like that you worked hard for, you don't have. So if you go straight to the boss battle after dying, it's pointless. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because you are not equipped. So why give me the option to do something that good and well is handicapping me? I just think, like, I understand you trying to make the game hard and make it challenging, but to me, that's just dumb game design when it comes to that part. I just think that's dumb game design. You know what I'm saying? Like, I worked this hard to get something just for you to take it away, but I could go straight to the boss and I'm not equipped. I don't like that. I think that's dumb. It's not fun to me. And honestly, after all the stuff that I did in Returnal, I don't feel like having to do all of that over again just to get to the boss. And let's say I died again. And then now Returnal becomes boring. Like, everything that makes the game amazing would make the game boring and not fun to play simply because of that one element. And that plays a major role. Like, people, like, from a game development standpoint, you can have so much that's great about a game, and one thing, one detail could take away all the glory of everything else that made the game great. So to me, on a scale of 1 through 10, from my first impression of playing like this game, I would give it a 9 out of 10. And the only reason why I took a point off is because of that boss battle situation that I just experienced. That's the only reason why I would take a point off. If it wasn't for that part of the game design, this game will get a perfect. Because there's literally nothing wrong with this game. Like, the game looks great, plays great, story is dope, crazy build up, dope weapons, dope enemies, smart enemies. Like, you see them, like, the enemies do what you do. Like, they hide the way you hide because they don't want to get shot either. Like, bro, in the game, like, it goes right into the game. Like, you push X, you start up Returnal, and you're literally in the game and you're going. Like, it's brilliant. Like, it's so much about this game that I love. But that one part right there is why I'm stopping the stream. Because now I'm not having fun no more. Now I'm getting annoyed. And I don't want y'all sitting here watching somebody play a game that don't even feel like playing it because of a dumb decision that they made. It'd be different if you got to the boss and, like, after you killed him once and stuff like that, and that one bar go away, you get full health back or something. Like where is the perk? Where is the perk for me at least getting one bar down? Like, something. Like, you know what I'm saying? To me, I just think it's a cheap and cheesy way to try to rip off of, like Demon Souls and those types of games in that area of the Returnal game. I don't like it. I think it's poor. And if that don't get fixed or they don't change something, or at least everything that I got on my first playthrough, even if I die, let me keep my guns. Let me keep my weapons. Let me keep, like, my stuff. Like, let me keep that. So when I go straight to the battle, I can be equipped. Like, let there be a fair trade-off. Because the way that unfolded right there is horrible. And I love the game, but I'm telling you right now, I might not play it. Like, I might not beat this game just because of that. So the bottom line is this: is it worth $70? Yes, it is. The game is fire. It's worth $70, and there's a lot of people out there that won't complain or won't mind about what I'm complaining about when it comes to that situation when you die at a boss battle and you lose all your stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, some people might not mind. You have a lot of people that play Demon Souls, millions of people play Bloodborne. So if that's your cup of tea, that's fine. But I love this game, but that part of the game in Returnal, to me, would make me not want to play this game. Period. So that's how I feel about Returnal. Is it worth $70? Yes, of course. Like, the game is hitting on all levels. And yeah, man, that's the way I feel about it.
HipHopGamer, Logitech.